It's your boy Jsmooth, and I'm back in the building once again with another NBA 2K24 My Player Bill. And as usual, we're working on the NBA playoffs. So these players that you will see and you have been seeing lately are teams that are currently in the NBA playoffs. I know it's been a minute, so I'm going to say congratulations to the Indiana Pacers and the Boston Celtics for making the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm also going to say congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks and Minnesota Timberwolves for making the playoffs in the Western Conference playoffs. So you got your Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. These two teams will be competing for the right to go to the NBA Finals. So with that said, please drop in the chat who you think it will be in the NBA Finals. Do you think it'll be Indiana, Minnesota, Boston, Dallas? You know, it's so many different variations. You got about 4 different ways you can go. But please drop it in the chat. Who do you think will be in the NBA Finals? Now, with that said, let's get into the bill. This bill today, as you can read in the thumbnail, will be a Tyrese Haliburton bill. So if you want to know how to make this diamond perimeter threat, please stay tuned to the channel and I'll show you how it's done. So now you get into the custom bill. You know first, last name is what it is. Your handness is what it is, left, right. Now you know when it comes to jersey number, you can do this either one or two ways. You can do it in your own head or you can do it by the players. It's however you want to do it. Tyrese Haliburton's number is 0, so we're just going to do it for this instance. We're going to take it to 0. And we're going to continue to the bill. Now for the bill, in order to get this name, we had to take it to the point guard because Tyrese Haliburton is the point guard for the Indiana Pacers. So let's go ahead and get it set to point guard. We're going to do a 6'7" point guard with a 6'11" wingspan. Now that may be tall for some point guards in 2K, but the taller the point guard, the taller the wingspan, as any defense attributes go up. See, like blocking for example goes up 74, 81. Offensive rebounds 65, 69. Defensive, it goes up from 76, 82 as you see me go left and right. So it changes. We're going to do a 6'11" wingspan. And we're going to take it to 205 pounds. So that 205, that will allow you to get some decent strength for a point guard. And also, you could get some other attributes for a standing down, post control, stuff that will make you do things that normal point guards can't do. Now, let's get into the bill. Now for this bill, we're going to take close shot. It's going to go up to a 71. Now, people say, Smooth, why you take it to a 71 not instead of a 70? See, 70, you get a couple of badges, but at 71, the extra tick gets your fast twitch on bronze. Now, remember, we're not a big, so fast twitch on gold, nice as it sounds, will not be very effective with a build like this. Most point guards aren't going to the rim dunking like Vince Carter. So 71 close shot, you will get your fast twitch on bronze. It's more for a badge attribute than it is common sense. But a 71, like I say, gets you fast twitch on bronze. So when you go up, you will not be going up as slow as other people that don't have fast twitch. A lot of point guards I've seen don't have fast twitch. Heck, a lot of players don't have fast twitch when it comes to the guard position. So a 71 will do just fine when it comes to going up. Now for a driving layup, we're going to take that up to a 70. I try to stick it at a 70 or higher. Sometimes you take it to a 74. You get John Slayer on gold. You get Bunny, Whistle, stuff of that nature. But for this build, we're going to keep it to a 70. As you can tell, we get a couple of bronze badges, such as Slithery, Acrobat, stuff of that nature. As you see me scroll down, you can see what badges you'll be getting with this 71 close shot and 70 attribute. So please take a look as I go through and see if that'll be beneficial to you. But for a 70, you can get some bronze and silver and maybe 1 or 2 gold badges. So keep that in mind when you do the driving dunk and close shot and driving layup. Excuse me. Now for the driving dunk, we're going to take that up to a 73. Now remember, when I make builds, I try to make a balance, so some things are gonna look a little wonky to you. But you got them balls, so we make some of these builds in order to get these names. You kind of have to do things that are a little awkward. A 73, as you can tell, the precision don't changes, but that's about it. But you see, in the thumbnail, I did say you do get bronze posterizer, and one thing I do best is not lie to people when it comes to content creating. So he says posterizer, you need a 73 driver dunk and a 70 vert. You got your 73 driver dunk, you need a 70 vert. So let's go down here to vert. We're going to take it up to a 70, and as I promised, you get posterizer on bronze. Now, standing dunk, we don't worry about that. Post control, we don't worry about that. So we're done with the finishing. Now for the shooting. Don't tell y'all. Mid range, you're going to take that up to a 75. See, 74, 75. Things like this you got to keep an eye on. 75 will get you dead eye on bronze and comeback kit on gold. Now, there is times you play this game where you get weird players and you get down and people just have a bad shooting days. It happens. I've had them. Many people have had them. But when you get that comeback kit, it is an attribute that you can use to help get your team back in the game. Or if the game's out of hand, make your stats look good. But with a 75, you do get a plethora of bronze and silver and 1 or 2 gold badges. But I'm not going to scroll through it because we're not done yet for the shooting. We're going to take the 3-point shot up to an 80. Now for the 80, really the 80 just takes everything from bronze to silver. So you got blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, green machine, space creator, claymore. All these badges, guard up, the open look, all those went to silver. So as you see me scroll through this screen, it's a decent shooter, but I didn't make it a crazy knockdown shooter. So my best advice to you as a 2K player is go stand in the corner. You know, sometimes you play rec or theater, you have 2 point guards or another guard. So if if you're having a rough day at the guard position, go stand in the corner. Or find yourself a nice little spot and get yourself some open threes. Remember, this is 2K. Don't make the game harder than what it is. Sometimes you have to, give roles to people, or sometimes as a team, you have to understand roles in the team and matchups that allow you to perform at your best. Do not let your ego take over. You will try and you will more likely fail. As long as you're a team player, you will be good with the results. That I promise you. Now, for the free throw, like I said before, I said it on every channel, every bill. I will not see you out there with can't make a free throw. I know it's season 7. We just started last week. People are still breaking free throws at the rec. I don't know why y'all refuse to put free throw up here. It don't cost much. And I don't even mean it's like 82% bricking. I mean, it'd be 0, 20, 30%. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? Free throw is like the name. It's free. You don't need many attributes to add it. But I'm going to help you out today with this point guard build. We're going to take the free throw up to a 90. With a 90, you get free points on gold. So when it comes to clutch time, you will be able to hit your free throws with a nice free throw. Go into the animations, find yourself a nice free throw. Heck, you might find Tyrese Haliburton's free throw in there for all I know. If you feel that's comfortable, you use it. But please find yourself a good free throw animation that can get you making over at least 75% of your free throws. I get tired of seeing people coming to rec, knowing you're going to rec and can't make a free throw. It's just head scratching. Now let's get into the passing. Now remember, this is a diving perimeter threat. So of course, I couldn't leave without no passing. What kind of content creator would I be? So we're going to take the pass actually up to an 87. That's a sweet spot. At least 87 or up will have to be on the pass actually in order to keep the name. But like I said, I can take it to an 87 to balance the build out. So with an 87 passing, as you can see to my right here, you get bailout on bronze. You get a plethora of silver badges such as diamond, needle, thread, and relay passer. You get 1 or 2 gold badges such as special delivery and break starter. As you see in the middle, touch passer is also available. So you do have some silver gold badge for the most part that can help you pass accurately and on time. There's nothing worse than a point guard that can't pass accurately and on time. that will get your teammates very hot with you. I have a shooting guard right now, and I play point guard with it just because that's how the way the game goes. And I've had games where I've had 14, 15 assists, and I've had games where I've had like 5, 6 assists. Sometimes it's about the passer, sometimes it's about the player. All you can do is get the ball in the right spot with them. And if you got diamond, at least on silver or gold, that increases their chance of making a shot. But of course, it's up to them to make the shot. When they wide open, they got to take it. They can't pump fake 2 or 3 times, or else you're going to lose the attributes that come from the person passing the ball. In this case, a point guard with an 87 pass. Silver diamond's not that bad. If you want to increase your chances, it says here go up to an 89, so you can take it up to an 89 to get gold diamond. But you will also lose out on the build and probably have to change other things just to make the build work. So we're going to leave it 87 in this case. Now, for a ball handler, we're going to take the ball handler up to an 85. Excuse me. 85 ball handler gets your killer combos, unpluggable ankle breaker accessible to you. Now, you see, as you look through here, you don't get a lot of accessible badges through here. But killer combos, ankle breaker, unpluggable are 3 important ones to have. There's none worse than a point guard that wants to break down the defense but doesn't have the attributes to do so. Tyrese Haliburton is a player that can break down the defense if need to be. I've seen games where that man's had 10 plus assists a game just from breaking people's ankles down and getting to the open man. Assisting is not just hand the ball up to the court once you get past half court. It's also playing ISO ball, but also knowing when the help comes to pass the ball to an open shooter and hopes that they make it. In order to do that, you got to have badges such as ankle breaker to do so. So ankle breaker on goal will be an important thing to have if that's the type of player you want to be. But if you want to be that type of ISO, give and go, break down defense, pass it out, drive and kick, you have the badge to do so. Now, speed with ball, we're going to take that up to a 77. If you want to be a little extra greedy, you can take it to an 82 and play with it if you like. But 77 for me is just fine on this build because you get blow by, speed boost, hyper drive, and triple strike. Now, right now, as you see, these badges are on bronze. But as you go through the video and I show you the rest of the build, those badges are subject to change. So we'll come back to speed with ball attribute to see if they change. Now, let's get into the defense. Now, perimeter threat means you got some perimeter defense on this build. If you don't believe me, let me show you. We're going to take the perimeter defense to an 81. People say smooth. Why you take it to an 81? Now, an 81 defense, 80, 81. Sometimes you have to read the badge thresholds. There are badges that require more than an 80 or a roundabout number. So keep an eye on that. We're going to come back to that. Matter of fact, I'll do you better. I'll leave it at 80 and show you what I mean when I come back to it. Now, still, we're going to take it up to a 72. 72, you get badges on bronze, glove, interceptor, right stick ripper. You can try to poke the ball if you want to, but you got to remember Tyrese Haliburton and Indiana Pacers are known for defense. For example, the game they just played last night, that game was up in the hundreds. So defense ain't their calling card. But if you want to play a little defense, you do have the badges and the skill to do so. Now, here comes the surprise of the build, the block. Now, most people don't have block on their point guard. They let the challenger badge take over. But now in this build, you're actually going to have a chance to play some legit defense. So on block, we're going to take the block up to a 79. Now, if you want to be greedy, take it to 80. But see, 78, 79, you get pogo. 80 doesn't really get you anything. But if you want to round it off to make your player look good, take it to an 80. But 79 block will get you chase down and pogo on bronze. Now, remember, you might be in a pick and roll situation, or you might be on fast break where you have to pick up a man. And best believe, having badges such as these two will come in handy. Like I said, I have a shooting guard with a 79 block. And trust me, I'd be surprised in my teammates when I block the shots. Boy, I'd be sending them shots off backboard, and they have a green animation, but at the end of the day, they don't make it, and that shot gets pinned, and it goes back. So I know a 79 doesn't sound that high, but trust me, it's worth it once you see what it can do on the court. Now, for rebounding, we're going to take it up to a 60. Now, some players, especially at the point guard, shooting guard position, once the ball goes up and they know it's missing, they're high talented on a fast break trying to make a cheap shot. I'm guilty of myself. But sometimes it doesn't hurt every once in a while when your center or your power forward or your big man is struggling to, just hang around the free throw line, 3-point line. The ball, you might get a couple of rebounds coming your way, because the bigs can't be everywhere. Rebound chaser does work, and sometimes it doesn't. It's 2K, it does what it do. So to have a 60 rebound, you get rebound chaser on bronze, where I have pogo stick. So just being in the vicinity and being able to run it, chase down a rebound can be an important thing to have. And I know it sounds corny, but from my IQ point of view, I have gotten anywhere from 3 to 5 rebounds with guard plays. Like I said, my shooting guard once again. Just staying around the perimeter, not just taking off every time. Besides, sometimes when that guard get the ball, the center gets the ball, they be hounding him. So also it's good to actually stay in the vicinity so that way, because he might have a high pass accuracy or 2K's passing might be a little out of whack. You just hand the ball to the point guard or hand the ball to the guard and let them run the offense. So 60 defensive rebounds, is not a bad thing to have. Now, we got all that done. We're going to take the defense up to an 81. 81. So, but let's go through the attributes, the physical attributes for this build. Now we're going to take the speed up to an 80. We're going to take acceleration up to an 80. We're going to take the strength up to an 83. See, 82, 83. 83 gets your ball physical handles on Hall of Fame. Break wall is silver. Enforcer is silver. Remember, like I said, being a point guard is not always about dribbling the ball up the court, making shots, and passing the ball. Sometimes setting a screen and getting your teammate free can also be just as important. The little extra things, the little extra stuff, special things you do for your team. I've done it with my forward before. I've set screens on people, and they've gotten to the rim or had an open shot because I set a screen at half court or I set a screen at 3-point line, and they get to the midi and they shoot it. Sometimes they don't know it, but when you see that off-ball screen or that brick wall or that screen assist, and your teammate makes a shot, it's a good feeling. Trust me. Bird goes at a 70, and the rest is on standby. Now we're going to take that back up to an 81. Now see the 80 to 81 difference. Now that we've put all the attributes, you get 94 feet. You need an 81 perimeter and a 90 stamina. 99 stamina. We've already got the 90. Need a 90 stamina. You have a 99 stamina. 81 perimeter defense. See, we're at an 80. To an 81. See, simple as it sounds. It's not complicated. I wonder why we're not getting. Oh, the mid range is supposed to be a 79. My apologies. 79 mid range is an odd number, but once again, you get spot finder on goal. So easy to find your spot on the court. Set right there. And when you're taking turns playing point guard in theater, rec, pro-am, however you play the game, you could be in a nice corner, take a nice little open shot, get your shot going. Sometimes a nice open shot and not having to crisscross left, right, and create your own shot can sometimes be more relaxing, I say it's a game, but at the same time, you shouldn't have to work yourself like a dog just to get a shot off. So there you go. You have your 79 shot. Now let's see. Why are we... Okay, we're going to take interior defense 61. 61, you get anchor on bronze. I mean, I said it's a badge to have. I doubt you be in the paint, but just in case you get stuck in there with another guard that think he can go in there and do you, as far as take advantage of you, you do have an anchor badge at your disposal. But let's go through what we have here. You got fast twitch with the 71. You got the posterize on bronze with the 73. You got the 83-point ball, which gets you catch and shoot on silver. You got your 87 pass accuracy, which gives you break starter on gold, and a plethora of other badges on silver that allow you to be a good passer on the court. You got your 85 ball handle, which gives you unpluckable on silver. You got your 77 speed with ball, gives you triple strike on gold. You got your 81 perimeter defense, which gets you off-ball pest on gold, along with 94 feet, ankle braces on silver, and a plethora of bronze other badges such as clamps and challenger. The 72 steal will allow you to attempt to steal the ball with bronze badges. Your 79 block will give you bronze badges that you can use on the side. You get 60 defense, so bronze badges up that allow you to help us get rebounds when it goes past the big. And we also have about 80 speed, 80 acceleration, your 83 strength, which will help you get tough in the paint and run some people over that think you miss meat. And you got your 99 stamina, which gives you handle for days and workhorse on silver in case you want to run your opponent to death. So that's the build. Let's see what the shades of is. Them I do not clickbait. And we do have shades of Jason Kidd, Lonzo Ball, and Tyrese Haliburton. And as I promised to y'all, we have the Diamond Perimeter Threat. Now, this is your boy Jsmooth. Thank you for joining me this tonight. Please share, subscribe, like the channel. Please share this to your friends, family. I know we're in season 7, and a new game comes out in September, but there's nothing wrong with having a new build if you want to do 92 and under or 99. So please take time out to look at this. I appreciate it. You show me love, I show you love. Y'all have a good night, good day. Remember, peace, love, and smooth, y'all. Be smooth. I'm out, y'all. Holla.